My research focuses on parent-child relationships beginning early in life. And we found that as we have been focusing our studies on children who are growing up in economic disadvantage, we're finding that it affects those relationships. What we know is that the stresses of poverty affect children's development of self-regulation. It affects their ability to manage their emotions, to control their impulses, but also to focus their attention in a classroom, to be able to focus their thinking on a problem or an intellectual challenge a teacher has presented. It contributes to their poorer school achievement, and the fact that children growing up in poverty also not only complete less education, but are less likely to be employed as adults. That all attests to the downstream consequences that these early influences can have. Related to those, but somewhat separate, are the emotional and social effects of poverty, because we know that poverty affects the anxiety and sometimes the depression that children's parents experience. It influences the quality of their child rearing. Parents become more abrupt, less nurturant in the context of economic stress. And it affects simply the availability the parents have to their children, owing to what can be unpredictable work schedules, transportation problems, a lot of other factors. Research and evaluation studies are now showing that programs that both improve economic well-being for families and that provide support for parents can ultimately have good beneficial outcomes for children. Some very innovative demonstration programs are now showing that teachers who are provided special training to address the unique needs of children in economic adversity in their classrooms, such as providing help with their self-regulatory challenges and understanding the impact of poverty on their ability to focus their attention and thinking, that children in those classrooms can benefit from that special training their teachers are provided and really get a leg up on where they otherwise might be as a result of growing up in poverty and have benefits for their academic achievement. Whatever other issues we may have to tackle relating to the causes and consequences of poverty or debates about the relative prevalence of poverty, ultimately we ought to be motivated compassionately to intervene to help children who, for no fault of their own, are growing up in economic adversity and trying to find ways of improving the chances for them to be able to have the same kind of emotional and academic well-being that we hope for any child growing up in the United States today.